Hi everyone, sorry I was just adjusting my camera. I'm here to share another journal with you. This one was a lot of fun for me to do, quite different to what I normally do. I have done one quite similar maybe a month or so ago. So I'm calling it French Blue Vintage Journal, and it has a mixture of digital kits, and it has also got quite a bit of genuine and digital ephemera throughout as well. The cover, I'll give you the measurements first. It measures 8.5 by 5. It has one signature, 44 pages front and back. It will be listed in my shop if you're interested. So the cover was made using a block bottom paper bag, or a lunch bag as some people call it, and obviously I took the block bottom part off, and I patched it, as you'd say, layered on these digitals. This is from my Blue Florals kit. This is from Ruby and Pearl. I had also put some of that down there, and then I decided to cover it with these layers of lace that I have. Not sure if any of that is vintage, but it looks really cool, I think. Stitched around the edge, put a Tim Holtz bookplate on there with some little like flat back pearls. The Memories is from ARTYmaze, that's a freebie, and I've what else have I done to this on this cover? Stitched it and I've just used this white ribbon as a closure, which comes off completely. Now I need to make sure I'm in frame because this is quite big and I need to change the light on my ring light. There we go. Okay, so we've also got some mother of pearl buttons on the end of the wax linen thread. So let's go inside. I done again on the inside, I done like 3 layers. That's not a pocket, it is actually from my Blue Florals kit, and this is from Ruby and Pearl. I have used ARTYmaze, have used Tsunami Rose and the Old Design Shop, and if there's anyone, Tracie Fox labels, but if there's anything else I will mention it as I go through, because I was actually using up a lot of stuff that I have already printed off, because I'm kind of watching my ink at the moment because there's a big delay in it due to the driver shortage here in the UK. Which is actually through Europe as well, I believe. Hence why I think Amazon are taking ages to deliver stuff. So here we have a little pocket there. I've used some of the French ephemera digitals from the Old Design Shop, and that is on the blog, so that is a freebie. So is that, and that's what I think I made the tabs out of as well. So here, this little girl is from ARTYmaze. These little girls are from ARTYmaze, from her postcard kit. Excuse me, I've still got a real tickly cough. The label is from Tracie Fox. And then here, oh, this is so annoying. ARTYmaze. I was absolutely fine until I started talking. Just going to take a sip of tea. I've got such dry sinuses and a dry throat from the remnants of this cold. So that's just a little scrap piece. This is from ARTYmaze. I think that is from ARTYmaze as well. So like I said, I've just clustered all them together. Postcard again is from ARTYmaze, and that's ARTYmaze as well. So paperclip, where are you? Oh, I hope I don't cough all the way through this video, because I know it annoys people, but it's annoying me as well. So that goes in there, and that can tuck behind there. Journal space. Postcard from ARTYmaze. This is ARTYmaze. Some Tracie labels. Vintage music paper. This is from my Blue Florals. This is some genuine ephemera. It's really thin. And what date is on there? Excuse me, 1944. So that's in there. This is from Ruby and Pearl. And then we have this. I think that is ARTYmaze. I could be wrong, but I think it is. And this is from 1960, I believe. Yep, from the new hotel, Montilon, I don't know how you pronounce that, in New Orleans. And look at that. The room cost $14, and the tax was 42 pence. Can you believe that? So that's in there. Cheap as chips, isn't it? This is just a book page, but it is old. I've got to be very careful with some of this. And this is, I don't know where it is because I can't read. The writing's too tiny. I'll zoom that right in if you can see that. And then on the back here, it says, I can read that. It says Aberfoils. I don't know if that could be Wales. Sounds somewhere like Wales to me. So that's in there. And then here again we have another receipt. The bottom part isn't on there, which is, you can see some of the stamp on there, so I'm not sure what year that is, but it's from Paris, Hotel de Paris. And that goes on there. And like I said, these are obviously vintage, they're genuine, they're fragile. They're not going to break or, you know, tear and crumble or anything, but they're not like paper, you know, thicker cardstock where you can just like pull it in and out. So I think these are from Tsunami rolls, and I just made like some journaling cards and put some trim on there. It's two ladies having tea. Then here, this is from Ruby and Pearl, and that is ARTYmaze from her blue background kit. This is a tag from my Blue Florals TN kit. This could be Nick the Booksmith, I think. I need another sip of tea before I start coughing. That's better. Didn't work. 2 tickets. And I haven't got COVID. I tested myself today again, because I was feeling okay the last couple of days. And then all of a sudden I woke up this morning and I had sneezing like there was no tomorrow. And I thought it was getting better. Just done some layering there. Postcard. Might be better if I just shut up. ARTYmaze, French ephemera. Little tag I made. These are from the Papered Soul on Etsy. Ruby and Pearl. This is ARTYmaze, and there's some French script behind there, which is also a digital. This is from Nick the Booksmith. And then here we have another piece of oh, I'm so sorry, genuine ephemera and receipt here. Now I think this is a receipt from for some jewellery, I think, and I'm trying to see the date. Now I think that says 1899, so that's really old. Really, really old. Let me see what that says. No, it's Cartier and Co. Or Carter. Oh, it's millinery and dressmaking. Got that one wrong. I know there is one for the jewellery in there. Sorry, I'm taking too much time. It's because I'm still nosing at it. Obviously, journal room. Here, I'd made this weeks ago and never done anything with it. So I just made a little, like, scratchbook or whatever you want to call it. So it has all that paper in there. Journal on the back there. And I've done it so that you can just flip that up. You could actually write on there as well. And it's got a little bit of lace. So that is just paper clipped on there. Little tab here, Tracie label. Lace trim. Postcard from Tsunami Rose. ARTYmaze. French ephemera. I'm so sorry. Oh, little girl. 1949. Not sure what that is. Inclusive Independent Tour. I can't read the writing. It's very neat, but I can't read it. Something about travel, yeah. So it's a travel document. I love the feeling of the paper from genuine things like that. Ruby and Pearl, that's Ruby and Pearl. Tracie label, little tag, that's the paper, the papered soul, who is Laura. This is Ruby and Pearl. More journal room, lace trim, and obviously we have the buttons, centre of the signature. Here we have a journal card, Ruby and Pearl, and it's that way. This is a letter. It's a rather large letter with 3 pages, 1940. So as you can see, it's very long. Writing is amazing. It's page 2, and then page 3. And it's from Phil to Joan. So it's probably a love letter or something to that effect. And that is paper clipped on. Ruby and Pearl, some trim, pocket here on some vintage printable ledger. Just made this little pocket, Tracie label, tag that I made, and that's from ARTYmaze, I think. And then another piece of original vintage ephemera. This is the ring warranty, yeah, and this is 1927. I'm not, it says Manchester, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Liverpool and Manchester. So it's from the UK, 13th of October, and it cost 12.15, whatever that means. I don't know what the money was back then, because I wasn't born. Contrary to what my kids say. They'll say, Mum, what was it like in the war? And I'm like, I weren't born then. And I think, what have I done? Oh, that doesn't go in. I thought that was paper clipped on, but it goes in that pocket. Little flip there. Another one of these. I think that's Tsunami Rose. Another piece of, this is vintage ledger. And this was gifted to me from Michelle from Country Morning Creations. So I added that. Sorry. Everybody's got the sniffles at the moment, and coughs and sneezes. So that's on there. Just made a little pocket there. That's ARTYmaze. Postcard from Tsunami Rose, and this is from Darlington. My aunt used to live up there, and it's for holding photographs. So you can put your photograph in there. It's got the little corners there. So it must have been when you had your photograph taken, they'd probably give you this with your photograph in there. So that is in there. Here is just, again, little snippet pieces, ARTYmaze, I think. And this is from Pink Monarch. Just a piece there, but it was something with Paris on it, so just inked it up and popped it on there. And that is from Ruby and Pearl. Some lace trim. Well, it's actually, is it like embroidery anglais or whatever it's called, I think. If not, then I'm wrong. This is Ruby and Pearl. We have another journal card there from Ruby and Pearl. Is it that way? Yep. And again, some original ephemera. And that is the Northern Goldsmiths Company, which is for a bracelet watch that cost £8.17 and 6 something or other. 1939. So that goes in there. Another one of these book pages. It's from Dundee in Scotland. And that's is it Tunbridge Wells. So yeah, that's that in there. I can't believe I'm parting with all this stuff, but there's no point in hoarding it. This is obviously something to do with the army, 1940, something to do with first aid services. Yeah, so you can read that yourself. So that, again, that's genuine. These two little kiddies. Here we have two little pieces. I think that's ARTYmaze, and that is Ruby and Pearl. And then I think this is the last piece of vintage ephemera, and this is the British Broadcasting Company, 1925, June. I'll let you read the rest if you buy it. And that goes on there. And then little pieces just go on there as well. Here I just made a little pocket, music paper, ARTYmaze, Tracie label, one of my tags from my blue florals, and so is that page. Postcard from Tsunami Rose, we'll put that in that way, so we've got a little bit of something poking out there. Little flip there with a little French script tab, and the back page. So that is the journal. I really enjoyed doing that and picking out all my stuff. And I'm so sorry about the coughing, but you know, I can't help it. I am feeling okay, but it's just the cough. And twice I've done COVID tests and twice I've been negative. Haven't really been anywhere to catch it from anyone anyway, so and no one else in the house has got it. It's strange. Could be allergies, but there you go. I think I've mentioned everyone, sorry, not anyone, everyone. This will be listed in my shop. If you have any questions, just ask, and thanks for watching. Bye.